Check that table out. I got that for $3 at the Goodwill. Well, actually, let's be fair, I didn't find it. My wife found it. She always finds the stuff for monster tutorials, most of the stuff. $3 for that thing, that'll make like the perfect little bed for the morgue scene or for a Frankenstein scene. But I'm gonna take it upstairs for our next tutorial. Let's go. That is perfect. So this, I'm getting ready for our next tutorial. And I was thinking after I'm done with that, when I set up my butcher scene, put a white sheet over this, put some fake blood all over, and put like a corpse skeleton or something. So while my wife was getting this table for me, I was at the dollar store. How wrong is this? It is September 15th. If I see a dollar store, I have to stop for some reason. And I said, I'm just gonna go look, but ended up with 2 bags. So we'll see what's in here. But first, I wanted to show you the coolest thing. I got a piece of mail from a very special subscriber. And he is 10 or 11 years old. He made a boat, SS Georgie, and a card that is themed with Pennywise. But the coolest thing is, check this out. See that? Monster Tutorials? That's me right there. Those are the pumpkins back there. And that is my son helping me out and some of the props we made. And on the inside, there's Georgie and a hand pulling him down. A Pennywise poster and a Pennywise drawing. How cool is that? With a boat and everything. So for now, I'm just going to put that on that wall. But in the new studio, there'll be a wall where I'm going to hang everything you guys send me. So thank you, Trey. I appreciate the card. I absolutely love it. Now you may be wondering, why do I have a glove on? Well, it's my brain. On the last visit to the Dollar Tree, one of the things I got was this brain mold. You know, and I had no idea what I wanted to do with it, but I bought it anyway. And one of the viewers said, why don't you just put some liquid latex in it and just slosh it and let it dry, and then put some spray foam in there and make a brain. And I'm like, that sounds cool. I didn't have any plans for this. So I took the liquid latex and I poured it and sloshed it, like he said. But it was making very thin layers. So I had to do it like 12 times. It took me about 24 hours. So every time I would walk by the studio, I would pour it, slosh it, pour it back in the bottle, let it dry, pour it again, slosh it, about every 20-30 minutes until I got all the coats. Then I sprayed it with spray foam, great stuff, and then ended up with this brain. The only thing is that it was a pain to demold. I sat there in front of a movie for an hour and a half, demolding this, sticking my fingers in between the brain. I didn't want to rip it, and it would move a little bit and then a little bit until finally I got the brain out. I got a cool brain. And that's related to the first thing I got. So I got another brain mold. The only difference, and the reason I got a different one, is I'm going to use this one for food. I'm going to try to make a brain that you can eat. So I'm going to mark this one as not for food. You don't want those chemicals in your food. So this one's not for food. And this one, I'll use it for food. I got me 2 tombstones. There are 2 reasons for the tombstones. One is I want to do one of the effects from Atmos Effects that is in a graveyard, right? But I want to do it outside. I don't want to just project it on a wall. So I'm going to have some tombstones there. And the other reason I bought 2 is because I am going to do, because as far as I know, I don't have any tombstone tutorials. So I'm going to do a tombstone tutorial, but usually making a tombstone and the tutorial and the video and editing and everything takes a little long, so I cannot make like 10 tombstones. I can make one tombstone, show you guys, spend the other time editing the video and everything, and then cheat by buying 2 extra ones. So that's for the graveyard scene that will have the Atmos effects, plus we'll have the tombstone that we make ourselves. We got a brain, we got tombstones, and I got 3 mouse skeletons, or rat skeletons, because for $1, I mean, every store that I've been to, these things are at least anywhere from $9.99 to $20. So at the dollar store, if you have a Dollar Tree, go get them. And I got 3 of them, so we can corpse 1 or corpse 2 or whatever, or make a zombie rat like we did the zombie bird. Now these 2 purchases have absolutely no purpose. I got this. It's a scarecrow, just to put in my office, because after I bought the first 2, now I'm collecting them apparently. So that. And then when I was little, I had like little plastic soldiers, those green ones, and I also had cowboys and Indians, and I loved all of them, every single one. And it's been like ages since I played with those. And I went to a dollar store and they had the same thing but for zombies. Check it out. Again, absolutely no reason to buy this except for I thought it was cool. So this little dollar bag has zombies like this. Appears to have a zombie lady. Tombstones. Here's a different zombie. Here's another one that is dancing. And the last one, which is going to be my next tutorial, is the famous groundbreaker. Speaking of the next tutorial, which will be a groundbreaker, I got some cotton balls, because for $1 you can't beat it, and this is perfect for flesh, which will be on the next tutorial. And some bright, bright, bright orange hair. Now how does this tie to the whole scheme? Well, here's an update on the giveaway. Come on, cat. So the giveaway deadline is closed. It was September 15th, and we had hundreds and hundreds of entries. So I am tallying the totals and picking the winners. But my son said that he wanted to draw the names dressed as a clown. So apparently I'm going to learn how to do clown makeup and turn him into some variation of evil clown. Something like Pennywise, maybe. So as I explore how to do that, because I have no idea, I bought this orange hair. That's a start. And the last thing I found, because I thought it was really cool, is this little coffin box. It's just a box with a drawing of Dracula in there. Because right there on the spot, I thought of a new tutorial. I'm going to get one of these and refinish it to look like wood. And we're going to put one of these in it. So we're going to have a coffin with a mummy or a zombie or a dead thing, or maybe even a fairy. And this will be ready for display on a desk. So that's for another tutorial in the future. I'm excited about this one, and these are $1 only at the dollar store, so you can go and get like 50 of them. And the main reason I brought this table up here, for this guy. So when you're watching this video, and hopefully giving a thumbs up, this is what I'll be working on. This will be our next tutorial. We're going to be corpsing this half skeleton, but we're going to do it quite comprehensively. I'm going to do all kinds of prep. I'm going to remove the horns. I'm going to adjust the teeth. We're going to paint the teeth, make eyeballs, full flesh and skin. I mean, this will be like a full corpsing thing, and it will stand up like this on the graveyard. I haven't decided how to pose the hands. Maybe one out holding a lantern, or bearing his weight on there, or maybe even in the back like that. We'll see about that. That I still haven't figured out. If you have any ideas, please write them down, because I love your ideas and I love when you guys comment. So this is going to be the next big tutorial. It'll be pretty complicated. So if in between putting this together, I have some idle time, what I'll do is I'll do this little coffin tutorial, put it together. And so this will be coming up. The names will be coming up probably in a week or so, maybe less, maybe 4 days. It'll probably be this weekend. And we'll be doing more Atmos effects with tombstones perhaps outside. And I need the 3DX form. Yes, this guy right here. The 3DX form. We still have to do that. So we have a ton of stuff and we're running out of time. Halloween is 34 days away. So a month and change. So let's not waste any more time. Give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Stop by in the comments and say hi. Bye.